Indonesia has suspended the search for a missing AirAsia plane that disappeared in bad weather en route from Indonesia to Singapore, in the third crisis for a Malaysian carrier this year. The search halted at 5:30 p.m. on Sunday, 10:30 GMT, as night fell, but would resume at 7 a.m. on Monday, or even earlier if the weather was good, Indonesian Transport Ministry official Hadi Mustofa said. The Airbus A320-200, carrying 162 people, went missing after air traffic controllers lost contact with the twin-engine aircraft around an hour after it left Juanda International Airport at Surabaya in East Java at 5:20 a.m. on Sunday, 22:20 GMT Saturday. Shortly before disappearing, AirAsia said pilots of the plane had asked permission from Jakarta Air Traffic Control to change course and climb above bad weather in an area noted for severe thunderstorms. The airline, giving a revised breakdown of nationalities, said 155 of those on board flight QZ8501 were Indonesians, with 3 South Koreans and 1 person each from Singapore, Malaysia, Britain, and France. 16 of those on board were children and 1 was an infant. We have focused all our strength, from the search and rescue agency, the military, police and help from the community as well as the fishermen, rescue agency chief FHB. So Alistia told a press conference. 2 Indonesian Air Force planes and a helicopter searched the waters around the islands of Bangka and Belitung in the Java Sea, across from Kalimantan on Borneo Island, with no sign of the missing plane. He said 3 ships and 3 planes from Malaysia would join the search on Monday. Singapore had offered a C-130 plane and Australia also offered help. With hard details few and far between, panicked relatives gathered at Singapore's Changi Airport. In Surabaya hundreds of Indonesians descended on the terminal, hoping for news. Indonesia's President Joko Widodo said his nation was praying for the safety of those on board. The aircraft was operated by AirAsia Indonesia, a unit of Malaysian-based AirAsia which dominates Southeast Asia's booming low-cost airline market. AirAsia said the missing jet last underwent maintenance on November 16. The company has never suffered a fatal accident. Disastrous year for Malaysian aviation. An official from Indonesia's Transport Ministry said the pilot asked to ascend by 6,000 feet to 38,000 feet to avoid heavy clouds. The plane is in good condition but the weather is not so good, Joko Murjatmadjo told a press conference at Jakarta's airport, addressing reports of severe storms in the area where the jet went missing. Climbing to dodge large rain clouds is a standard procedure for aircraft in these conditions. What happens after that is a question mark, according to Indonesian-based aviation analyst Dudi Sedibia. The plane's disappearance comes at the end of a disastrous year for Malaysian aviation. Malaysia Airlines flight MH370, carrying 239 people, vanished in March after inexplicably diverting from its Kuala Lumpur-Beijing course. No trace of it has been found. Another Malaysia Airlines plane went down in July in rebellion-torn eastern Ukraine, killing all 298 aboard. It was believed to have been hit by a surface-to-air missile.